finally getting on the road. I wish I had gotten on the road a couple hours earlier, but had stuff to do, so I'm just about to get on the freeway. And hopefully I'll be in western Ohio by this evening. It's already almost 4 o'clock, so we'll see how it goes. Just getting on 81 right now. Long day driving ahead. 9 or 10 hours, I think. So after getting a late start at the end of the thruway in New York, just about to cross into Pennsylvania. Okay, in Ohio finally. Cleveland's just under an hour away. I just spent the first night on my new platform that I built, and it was actually not bad. I could stretch out all the way, and it was a pretty decent night. Looks like. All the comforts of home. So I took a nap on it last night on the way out on the thruway, and, just to refresh a little bit. And yeah, last night was the first full night in it, and definitely a lot better than without it. A lot more comfortable. So good, successful first test of it. So now I'm probably about a half-hour drive still from the Tripoint, the Indiana, Michigan, Ohio Tripoint. So I'm going to get on the road and hit that first, and then we'll go do some high points. So I've arrived at the Tripoint of Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio, right in the middle of farm country, which is kind of awesome. There's a marker here, which isn't exactly the Tripoint, but that's actually 130 feet south of here. Why they put it here, I'm not sure, but anyway. So I'm assuming it's where the pavement and dirt meet down there. But this is the this is what it looks like. I can hear the highway in the distance, but mostly just birds singing. This is very cool. Most of my Tripoints have been kind of wooded in the middle of nowhere, but so this has a little different feel to it. It's cool. So I just finished shooting my panoramas, and I just love how quiet it is here. I've been here for probably half an hour, and I haven't seen a soul. Not one car, not one person on this farm next door. Nobody. Just cars way off in the distance. But high pointing is kind of a quirky hobby to a lot of people. Tri-pointing is even worse. But on the upside, you get places like this where no tourists, no lines, just you. I'll see you get that at the south rim of the Grand Canyon. So I finally did see somebody at the Tripoint, and it was an Amish family in a horse and buggy. And they just went, kind of almost out of sight now, but they just went down that road. Felt kind of weird taking a picture, so I didn't. But yeah, that's the only people I've seen since I've been here. Suppose I should get cruising down to the Indiana Highpoint.
Is shining down on Cookie Monster.
Well, I'm here at Hoosier Highpoint, which is the high point of the state of Indiana. It's one of the flat high points, obviously, in the middle of farm country. And the actual high point is just up through these trees here. And here it is. Elevation 1,257 feet. Nice little setting up here. Surrounded by farmland. There's some squirrels somewhere. And my other encounter with wildlife today was ticks. I found a couple ticks after the Tripoint this morning, crawling around on me, so hopefully they're disease free and they didn't bite me. Of course, now I'm paranoid. Every little tiny itch or anything that doesn't feel right, like, tick, get it off me, get it off me. Oh, we'll see. Still at the Hoosier Hill. Just hanging out for a little bit, and then I'll head out for Campbell Hill in Ohio. So I'm at the trailhead for Campbell Hill, the Ohio State High Point, and I'm about to hike up to the top, and I'm gonna record the whole way up, see if how long it takes me. It's on the campus of a career center. And here we are, Campbell Hill, the high point of Ohio. So a lot of these high points, they have like visitor logs, registration books, just to keep track of, you know, all the people that come to visit, which sometimes isn't a lot. But so I'm looking at the visitor log for Campbell Hill, and I noticed there's me. I noticed the guy before me was also at Hoosier Hill this morning, just before I was. So he seemed to have the same idea I did. I've obviously missed him, but I guess he had the same idea I did. Interesting. From Chicago. Yeah. A little certificate saying I climbed it. Nice. Sometimes you get stuff like this at the high points, and sometimes you don't. It's kind of a cool token. Here's the other side of the high point. Like I said, it's on a little educational campus of some kind, so a lot of buildings. So I actually made it pretty close to the Tripoint of West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. And it's actually just out in the water a couple dozen yards or so. So this is as close as I can get on land. And land is actually a private company, some sort of industrial complex. With the guard at the front gate was kind enough to let me in. Since it's a holiday, there's nobody here except him, and I was able to come in and get my shots, so it turned out pretty awesome. It was actually kind of a cool area. So there's this cool catwalk here. It's like piles of raw metal and gigantic sheets of 3-inch thick metal right here. Giant cranes. So cool. If it was abandoned, I'd play a little bit more, but it's not abandoned. It's just a holiday, so no workers here. But I suppose I shouldn't overstay my welcome. Get going. Yeah, and this is the Ohio River that we're looking at. And that little platform, that's where I just came from. Took my panorama from.